So when it comes to the holidays, getting together with your family, friends, relatives, this is one of the relatives that you always want to see. Take a notebook. This is 6.2-liter supercharged, 640 horsepower, rear-wheel drive, wrapped in Michelin Pilot Supersport. Another very important piece of information, this car got our award in 2017 for the best performance vehicle of the year. After 2 years, you think, will the Cadillac refresh your memory? Will the Cadillac deliver such a high level of expectations? 2019 Cadillac CTS-V. My name is Dennis. This is for Chicago News. Shall we drive it? When you get inside, you feel it. This is truly luxury vehicle, no matter how much luxury you want it to be. It's got heated seats front and back, it's got heated steering wheel, and it's also got wireless charger. Look, you put your finger right here, touch it, and here's the space where you can land your cell phone for wireless charger. Same way, you touch it here, and it gets locked. After 2 years you didn't see each other, you get in and it does refresh your memories. Man, this is truly vast. To give you an idea in comparison to other brands, other American brands, this is very easy to play and understand what's going on. Magna-Ride suspension, huge wide Michelin Pilot tires, and one of the kind experience when you understand what's gonna happen next. We've touched a little about the materials, styling, and everything what's surrounding you inside. Every little stitching, line, material looks great. You might be surprised, but it's got giant trunk. No matter how big your suitcase is, you'll be able to fit it there. You'll be able to fit 2 of them even. Look, unless the new owner is gonna get a really good delivery at the dealership where they're gonna explain him everything, you might get a little challenge to understand how to open a glove box or how to use a wireless charger. So the glove box button, located right there on top of the dash. There's no more handle to open it, and it takes a few minutes to understand where the button is. Same with the wireless charger that I mentioned before. Would anybody ever imagine that they hide it so well? I really do enjoy those Recaro seats. You can get them as low as it gets. So literally, those seats can be right on the floor. It gets you so much space on top of your head that you will be easily able to put a helmet. And it also helps your visibility a lot. At the first take, when you're just gonna open the rear door, it might sound like a lot of space. This giant, beautiful panoramic sunroof is something that takes a lot of space on top of your head. Even when it's got so much power, you've got 640 horses right to your rear wheels. You've got automatic tension for your seat belt. And if this doesn't sound that it's gonna save you from a slide, 5 different modes for traction control and stability control will definitely cut the power at the right spot. right now. So all this power not gonna scare you even a new driver. You can easily switch to snow ice mode and look at the difference. It still goes sideways. I have to say, after taking this Cadillac from Los Angeles to Santa Barbara and all the way back, you can really appreciate Magna-Ride suspension. It allows you to soak up the bumps, and you just have to make a few clicks in order to change your suspension. When you're talking about all the technology part of this car, you've got not only the brightest heads-up display, it's also got most important information. You can see your gear position, RPMs, your speedo. You can easily change it and adjust it on the go. And by setting up navigation over there, it is definitely a good way to keep your eyes on the road. Besides, you've got this mirror that transforms to the rear view camera by just simply switching the knob. And a couple of more things like blind spot monitor, emergency brake, and for whatever reason we are missing laser cruise control here. I think it would be fair to mention that this car can also parallel park for you. You just simply press the button, search for the spot, it will be able to parallel park for you. You know, sometimes you're driving through the different areas. And for example, if you're all using the same carrier in your family, it might be the case that this specific carrier won't be working in that specific area. Let me explain. This car got OnStar, and besides OnStar, it's got Hotspot. So basically it's got a different SIM card from a different carrier. In this case it's AT&T, while I'm using T-Mobile. So not only your passengers can open armrest and use 110 outlet in order to charge their laptop, you can also let someone work while you're driving. Well, in my case it did allow me to still have a connection where I wasn't able to use my cell phone by simply connecting it to the Wi-Fi hotspot here. Every time, every single day, it does sound beautiful. And you know, most of the Americans got this raw, angry, mean sound from the exhaust, while CTS-V is trying to be more sophisticated to compete with Europeans. When you're talking about this 8-speed automatic transmission with those pedal shifters, you feel like, hey, I would love to have a manual. But after driving this car for quite some time, then after 2 years getting back to it, you feel like a dinosaur asking for a manual while you know it. How good is this 8-speed?
You think things are always going to stay the same.
So it's not only about look, style, performance, it's also about luxury. So when you see next time so much carbon fiber on the street driving next to you, you know it. This is Cadillac, truly American legend. I'm gonna miss you, my friend. Just drop me a note, send me a text, at least an email. Let's just stay in touch. If you think I'm not gonna leave you here in the middle of nowhere after taking you for such a long trip to talk about this car, and won't drive away because you haven't subscribed yet? To make sure it's never gonna happen, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, watch the new releases as soon as they come out.